Alright, you're live.
Hey everybody, Candy Mossett with the Indigenous Environmental Network. I'm standing here on top of a pile of earth that was moved by Dakota Access Pipeline. What's happening is that even though there's the TRO and everything, the pipeline is still continuing to be constructed from the west, coming all the way to the east where the encampment is, where the water is. And what happened today was people saw the dirt here, saw the digging on the side of the road from the camp, and they said, let's go out and put our bodies on the line. So they ran down this road and brought horses and trucks, and there was kids out here, and everybody just ran down this line until they got to where the workers are, all the way down the, probably a mile. They're way far over there, and the people went up to the workers and started like going in front of the equipment. So they shut down equipment. Workers walked away, said they were leaving, but the workers called the police. I was a police liaison today. I went and spoke with the sheriffs that are here. They told me they were not going to engage as long as people left. They told me that this is private property. I'm hearing conflicting reports that if it's private property, that people could be potentially facing felony arrest. So what we did was we recommended people to regroup. We stopped the construction for today successfully. Woo! It was a victory.
Right on.
Shut down the pipeline for today, and right now that's what's happening day by day, is just trying to get them out of here and get them to stop digging up potential sacred sites.
Can you talk about some of the things? There's some violence that happened by the security forces?
I don't know a lot about that. I just know that there was some pushing and shoving. I know that there's been an airplane, a low-lying airplane flying around. There's been a helicopter flying around. So I don't know the details on violence that was done. I just know that the workers called the cops and said they were going to shut down for today. The cops said if somebody, whoever's in charge, there's really nobody in charge, can get out and get people, off the highway and back to safety, then we'll go ahead and we'll stand down. And so I just played the role of police liaison. It was all organic, spontaneous, and warriors just went out, held the line, and shut them down all the way down the corridor here. And people are talking about regrouping, and I see that helicopter actually landing down over there. So maybe it's a private helicopter that is owned.
The helicopter is right there.
I don't know if people can see it on the video, but that's where the workers and stuff were way over there, and that's where people ran to jump on equipment. And the workers called the cops and told them they were not going to resume for today. So everybody decided to disperse, but their strategy, tactics, planning to happen in these next few days, because obviously Dakota Access Pipeline is not quitting. They are continuing to build what they're waiting for. What the injunction is an easement to go underneath the Missouri River to bore underneath. They have supposedly, I guess, permits up until the easement site right by the water, and I think that's why they're continuing to dig and to build. I feel like with the TRO they should have been stopped and ceased. But I think that they're honking at me now too, because they were going to tell us to get out of here. So we're just waiting. I guess there was one other brother down there that we're hopefully trying to get back here. But
there's a helicopter coming right now. This looks like might be the company's helicopter. They landed about a mile away. It's a yellow helicopter.
As far as I know,
so,
no arrests were made.
Hi folks, this is Dallas Goldtooth. It's Candy Mossett. One thing that I'm really worried about is that some of you may have noticed or heard about, there was a cultural artifacts, actually a cultural site that was discovered by the landowner that this land is on. That site is somewhere on this piece. So what's really concerning is that Dakota Access just shoved its way through. So that cultural site, there is a chance that it just got destroyed today. Potentially. Possibly. We don't know. I just know that it's in this area. And from what I heard is that it was there's a really potentially a major significant cultural site that the landowner here had discovered and then alerted the state, the SHPO, the State Historic Preservation Office, as well as some tribal members. So it's very concerning. But folks are safe. I know that there was some interaction at the front line, so folks are back. I don't know if anyone else is coming, so make my way back. Oh.
I think we're the last three here, actually.
Okay. So if you can see, it's a wide swath they're clearing the land here in preparation to dig a trench. Yeah, that's somebody over there.
But there's police too. That's not a police, is it?
I don't know. I'm gonna get moving. Follow along. Check out Sacred Stone Camp on Facebook. It's one of the central sites, the primary Facebook page for a lot of updates of what's happening on the ground. And you will probably see an update video, kind of a reflection video, or just reactions from folks that were there, part of the frontline action. So peace, love, continue to send solidarity, prayers for our folks, our relatives here on the front lines, and we'll see you around.